Greetings and salutations. My name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And I've done a little work, not an awful lot. Well, actually, I did a lot. I've been filling in holes and just trying to get things encapsulated with armor. I'm not real sure about this joint here, but it's encapsulated right now. So that was my goal for the moment, was encapsulating, making sure everything was there were no obvious holes. We'll armor and all that jazz later. But the more interesting work I did was up here with the beam array. I thought, that's a piddly little beam array, so I made it just a little bit stronger. This is our 3x3 by 100 arrays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That can't be right because that's a wrong number. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of them. Guess I could look at beams. Oh, 13 groups. I did count right. Huh. Cool. Anyway, let's pop stats up instead. I like that better. Brain, think, words. I did a 100% cannon. And 100% cannon, actually, probably 1,000 too much cannon, but I'll live. And you can set it to focused or unfocused. Well, that doesn't do squat right now, but doing cannon to cannon gives me this continuous beam. And let's see. Well, is it effective, I hear you ask? Well, of course it's effective, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. That was a lie. I've done lots of things that are ineffective. So let's let this Inferno class get up to speed just to actually know. It's going to be easier to move the target ship than it is the battleship. I thought this thing was clunky and slow. It's agile like a ballerina compared to that thing. Let's bring her around a little further, and that should probably be fine. Moving. Well, stop it. Alright, so let's hop out of here before we jump back into that ship, which is F1, F8, by the way. I know occasionally I get questions, so how do you do that? It's F1, F8. It used to be something different, but anyway. So, we have us a Inferno class frigate with almost 100% shields. Close enough. And let's unfocus for fun. Just shred those 2 million shields. And just like eating an asteroid. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh, I had something pop up. That's why my lasers have decided to stop. Just like mining asteroids. You got the thing. Of course, it has 88, 87% of its reactor, but practically this thing's dead in the water. Why do you say it's practically dead in the water? Well, I've just gutted all of its systems. Once it does its... Does this still do the battle update? What do you mean the battle update, or damage update thing? This is my favorite part of StarMade. I love the building and the constructing of ships and all the weird intricacies and the planning and the scheming. But I believe the true heart and soul of StarMade is destruction. Watching ships you spent hours on just ripped to shreds is beautiful. Anyway, so let's hop over and see what exactly that did to this. Took out 0.7 million shield capacitor. There's no other game that gives us this level of destruction. I love it. It says, oh, part of your ship has gone red, or oh no, the tire in your car has gone out. No, This is actually ripped out important bits and functional bits. I just love it. Anyway, what did I mean by it's functionally dead? Well, these chambers are ripped to shreds. Did I sever the reactor? Well, let's see. Ship, reactor. No, it's all still as one. It's red because it doesn't have enough chambers to support it. A reactor to support the chambers, or chambers to support the reactor. One way or the other. Its main gun is practically gone. Well, the main missile array here is practically gone. These guns are fine. Had I aimed a little higher up on the ship, it would have just totally fried everything. So remember, this line here with this top bolt thing is where all the squishy stuff is on my ship. I need to remember that. You say if I have to shoot myself. I mean, shoot my own ship, not myself. Anyway. Oh, battle thing. Now, in the... Oh, I was going to say in the old days, but not even in the old days. In the new days, but not that new of days. Oh, Power 2. One of the updates for Power 2 was problems with recalculating reactors and modules and whatnot too frequently. I think it recalculated it with every change to the reactor. So it would mean battles would lag to death because the target ships kept recalculating the reactor size and chamber. So it seems like there's a cooldown now. So after it gets hit, after it's been out of battle or out of receiving damage for a while, then it recalculates the new reactor stabilization and how many reactors there are. So it may have actually split the reactors in several pieces. Actually, let's see. No, it did not split the reactors in several pieces. Cool. Ripped my shields to shreds, but did not bifurcate my reactor. Huh. That's interesting. Anyway, to keep, oh no, I did bifurcate it. But you notice reactor, it only has one here. That's because I think there's a cooldown afterwards and been battle so long. I forget what time it was. Was it like 5 minutes? I don't know. It was enough so you could still functionally use your ship and your chambers to in the battle. And well, it does recalculate energy usage and consumption, production and consumption. So frying the reactor will cause you to run hot if you lose too much, but it won't cripple you by splitting the reactors into groups and recalculating the size and chambers until after the fighting's done. All right, so I do believe that. Well, actually, let's try again. I wanted that. Nope. I'm wondering if a turn rate module would be a good idea on this thing. Anyway, that was unfocused. Let's try some more focus damage. Now this should be more precise. It doesn't look more precise. It looks about the same. So that's cutting a great big swath. Swath. It's a fun word. Slow down a little bit. There you go. Just hold down the clicky bit. And yep, you see the reactor dropping. Probably gonna have to do something like this with the battleship. Because right now my temporary reactor, the big chunk in the middle, that was not really intended to be the final reactor. It's just I didn't want to run out of power while testing and fitting in systems. And I didn't want to run modules and chambers until after everything's said and done. So this chunky boy is probably going to be stretched out. It's probably going to be long and thin like the reactor in this one, and I have a few design ideas I want to try out. So we're going to be doing testing reactor designs and defenses. In some cases, literal fences, guess. Anyway, but I want to test a few other things because I don't want this to happen to my ship. Well, it did happen to my ship. I don't want to happen to this ship. First, once you chew through 20 million shields, chewing through a few layers of armor probably not going to be a big deal. Well, I just rip the ceiling. Oh, the pool table's safe. All right, everybody, we're good. Pool table's safe. Let's see, what else did we rip up? Yep, just gonna read it. Actually, let's hop out and hop into you. See. Yep, now. No. It's still not registered. Oh, hold on. Reactor. Oh, let's just reboot this. There we go. There we go. No, we're still rebooting though. Oh, fried my weapons room. Oh, good grief! That was surrounded in five layers of advanced armor. Well, it was. Let's see, where was weapons systems? This was a big empty room. Science bay. I believe this was weapons. Yeah. That's the gray advanced armor. This array chewed through a turret, the standard armor, 5 layers of advanced and standard, my weapons computers, and a layer of basic. And then I probably just moved on. Oh no, then it shot through. Oh, went through the bathroom door and shredded the bathroom floor. Oh, wait. And also looks like took a chunk of the reactor with it. It's still counting these as part of the main reactor. That's interesting. There, now that we've recalculated it, ship reactor. Yeah, now we have multiple reactor sizes. See? So it takes it a bit to, so it doesn't recalculate your reactor sizes in the middle of battle, so it doesn't fry your computer with all the calculating it has to do. Which is very nice. That was a nice touch, because that was a problem. Oh, and it does give an advantage to the defender. But it also gives an advantage to the attacker, because his computer doesn't explode from process anyway. Or than the server. It's more the server, but you know what I mean. So how much cut through or exit wounds did we have? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad for exit wounds, too. Looks like I slowed down a bit here. Huh. Alright, well, I think I like just the straight cannon beam. Now, do I want to do effects? I haven't done effects yet. Heat and kinetics and all that, because they haven't really been implemented. For this one, I don't think I'm going to. I want to leave this sort of like this balanced, middle-of-the-road type deal. It's going to be slightly stronger EMP. Actually, let's hit you. Let's see. Yeah, it's 50% EMP, 33 heat, 17 kinetic. I think that's what that says. Well, this has not been updated to tell me all that information. Because this is going to be mostly kinetic. Mostly kinetic with a little heat. I might add a little extra heat to the missiles. And I don't know, I'm not sure about adding more heat or anything like that. I might add a little more heat to the big guns. No, I haven't really thought about effects or tertiary, because back in the day the tertiary effects was overdrive, and none of the others were particularly useful unless you were trying to move something. That is so beautiful. Let's see, let's go with 1G and F12. Take a nice screenshot for, oh no, I hit F12, didn't I? I want F5, F6. One of those, F5 or F6, one of those takes a screenshot, one takes a screenshot without the hood, but I had the hood turned off anyway. So always hit both, just in case. Oops. Try to open the door when I'm not in this ship. Oh, there's somebody's bed. Hope they weren't sleeping in it when that happened. Oh, there's a bit of an elevator. Oh, the elevator platform survived. No, I've been working on the battleship so long, I don't think I could walk you through the Inferno frigate anymore. I probably could, because it didn't have that hard of a layout, but anyway. Seems like I did something else on the battleship that I wanted to tell you about, but forgot what it was. Probably wasn't that important. Anywho, I have been GW608. This has been StarMade, and I will leave you cats later.